Okay, Sanofi, SNY on the NASDAQ. Actually, primary exchange is Paris, so I think this is an ADR listed on multiple exchanges. It's a well-known company, and this is in our series of COVID-19 stock ideas. This is 5th of 12 or 5 of 12, and this is our first actual pharmaceutical company. Our first 4 were medical device companies, and this is our first drug company. You can't not have this series, or you can't have this series without talking about Sanofi. Although I'm going to say right off the top, actually not my favorite. But you have to talk about it because they're looking at a vaccine or testing vaccines right now in clinical trials. They're a vaccine company. You know, it's clearly in this fight for a COVID-19 solution. Although I just look at the financials and it didn't excite me as much as I was hoping. And as I've said throughout this series, is do not buy a company just based on the COVID-19 crisis and their potential contribution. And this is a case where I might just say it's just not quite good enough for me, unfortunately. And you know, this is a high quality company, you know, well known, international, global giant in the space. So, you know, if you want to own it, that's fine. But I'll show you what I mean, why I'm a little shy on it. And basically it comes down to the financials. Actually, before I do that, I do want to point out why we had to take a look at it. So let me just go to their website, and you can see right on their front page, Sanofi and Translate Bio collaborate to develop novel mRNA vaccine candidate against COVID-19. And we will just flip to the next comment they make there. Here we go. And Sanofi mobilizes to develop a vaccine against COVID-19. Sanofi and Regeneron, which we're going to do one on Regeneron in a moment, begin global CFIRR clinical trial programs in patients with severe COVID-19. Okay, so clearly that's why we have to take a look at it. So, as we take a look at this, we want to look really at the financials because that's our specialty. And there's our model. Okay, the first focus on the bar chart on the top, and we'll focus on the first 5 or 6 bars there. And you see the returns were outstanding, off the chart, even up 29% in 2006, and it dropped to about 14, meandered a little bit, came down as low as 8% in 2014, and then kind of built it up to about 12%, and then you see a spike in 2019, and this might confuse a few people, but the 2 bars of 20 is really overlapping data. It's the same. It's only one time earning 20% return. One is the quarterly and one is the annual, and they happen to exactly overlap right now. So the trailing 4 quarters is the annual at the moment. So that's why it's the same number. And it looks like it's only a one-time thing. Certainly the market didn't react as though it was sustainable. And I looked through the financials, and it didn't seem out of line. It didn't seem like there was a data error or anything like that. It just seemed like they had a one-time good year, and that's it. Okay, so I think what we have is a 12% return on capital business, and it's been a little inconsistent. You know, I want to say, look, it's a pretty good company. Overall, you know, I cannot say Sanofi is not a good company. I'm just saying it's not my favorite. And if you want to take a chance on it because of the COVID-19, I can understand that. And just it is a quality company, which we're looking for, but it's just not good enough for me. So I would pass on it. But I know where some people could say, no, you made a mistake. I could see that argument. But for me, it's just not quite good enough. Thanks for watching our investment video. If you want to improve your portfolio returns, simply subscribe. Or if you're an investment advisor or a retail investor and you want help with your portfolio more directly, we can help you with a managed account and manage each and every trade for you.